What is going on, guys? Good morning. Thanks for checking out another video from me here on YouTube. Getting ready to go to the track. Already made breakfast, made some waffles for Allison and I, so that was a very good way to start the day. Some stuff that I got this week that I want to go over with you guys. So you guys know I've been running the Garnet SG12s for a while. Well, this one's not as bad, but they're pretty beat up. It's more than just a resole. Let me show you the other one. I could get them resoled, but the actual boots, you know, they're starting to get kind of soft, and I've had them for over 2 years, but I don't know how well you can tell. That's like a legit perfect imprint of a foot peg there. But finally I was able to get some new ones. Yes, I went with the black ones, just something to switch it up. Very excited for these. I had a good month on YouTube last month. I also did some paid stuff, and my parents gave me some money for Christmas, so I was finally able to get new boots. Hopefully keep my ankles a little safer because they've been hurting a little bit. So got the new boots, very excited for them. Don't know what I'm going to do with the old ones. I might wait until I kind of wear these out for a while and then wear like one white, one black. I think that'd be kind of cool, but we'll see. I don't know yet. So got the new boots. I also got this. If you guys remember, I had the video wearing this where it sits on top of my helmet and it like spins around. Obviously not quite like that, but get some pretty cool shots. My buddy Charlie made this for me. He made the other one and let me borrow it, and then I told him, like, dude, that was awesome. The subscribers really enjoyed it. Most of you did anyway. Can you make me one? I'll pay. And he was like, yeah, sure, man. So he made it, and then he actually just gifted it to me. So thank you, Charlie, very much. I'm gonna have his info. He has a YouTube channel down in the description. I'll have like his YouTube and his Instagram. If you want one of these, he will build it for you. Figure out a way to ship it. Of course, it'll cost you, I don't know a price yet, but probably pretty reasonable. I don't know, 30 plus shipping or 20 plus shipping. I don't know. I'm not going to put words in Charlie's mouth, but it is a very cool mount. Charlie, thank you so much for making this for me. Last time it had a really good success rate. You guys really seem to enjoy it, so I want to do some fun stuff with this. Next up, I got a late Christmas present actually from a subscriber, Steven, who I've became pretty close with. We Snapchat, we actually exchanged phone numbers, so I text him here and there. He got me some new handguards, so I'm very excited for these. I know some of you viewers feel like it's your place to tell me what to do with my bike. It's not. But my plan is I'm going to actually put these, maybe not today, but I'm going to put these on the 450. I really like it. I know my 450 is mostly white, but I think the offset of the more black on the handguard, even though I love those UFO ones because they're unique, and I'll see, I don't know, put these on, see how I feel. But all the plastic on my 450 right now is the Cherubies, so the Cherubies handguards would actually match it. I just got that new plastic restyle kit for the 125, and it's UFO plastic. So since my handguards are UFO, it would make a little bit more sense, and so we'll see. But I really love these. Steven, thank you so much. It looks like, I already opened the box, that's why it looks like this, but completely brand new. Bought them for me just out of the kindness of his heart, and he wanted to share some Christmas spirit, so some new handguards, so thank you for that. And then finally, I got a new front tire for the 450. My old one was hurting pretty badly, so I just went with a Dunlop MX52. I almost forgot as I was saying it, because that's the same one I got on the rear. And AZTEC, you know, can get pretty hard packed. The tracks out here, they're not as soft. Sometimes you'll get soft days. But then also, since I go trail riding, my dad and I and, you know, some friends will go up trail riding, I wanted a tire that was a little bit firmer. You know, the 32 is more of a soft compound, so it would get beat up a bit easier. So this one should last a little bit longer, especially, you know, trails will tear it up, but that gravel and rock and stuff isn't going to tear it up as fast. And I mean, it's still a great tire. So MX52, and I bought this yesterday. I didn't want to take my front tire off the 450 because I've changed the tire, but I'm not very proficient at it. It kind of, you know, stresses me out and worries me. So the last thing I wanted to do was take my front tire off the 450, not be able to get this one installed correctly, and then not be able to load up my bike and take it to AZTEC. So I'm just gonna go to AZTEC today. They have an on-site mechanic, Mark, who he does watering and stuff too, prepping the track, but he'll change the tire. So give him a little bit of money and he'll change my tire before we go out on the track today. So that's the plan, and I'll catch you guys when we're rolling out. Just rolling out of my apartment now. It is 9:15 and it's showing 43 degrees right now. So not overly warm, but not too awfully cold. It'll warm up a little bit more. The high was supposed to be 50 and then now it's dropped to 47, but we'll make do with it. I don't know how much you guys can see around the sides, but still quite a bit of snow around here in town on the parts that don't get driven a ton. But one thing I wanted to mention, of course you can see in the back, or at least I assume you can, that I have both bikes still. I just didn't unload them from last weekend, and already, you know, I did the YZ125 ripping video. Knuckles making noise in here, and you guys of course enjoyed that, and you know I figured you would. But now everyone is like, oh, you should take the 125 here, you should ride the 125 at AZTEC, yada yada. The way I'm trying to think about it, you know, is my 450 is the meat and potatoes. It's my main course, you know. The 450 is my bike, it's what I ride, it's if I race, it's what I'm gonna race. The 125 is like, what's your favorite dessert? A raspberry flip or something, or some ice cream. It's not something that I'm gonna be busting out every weekend now, you know. It's really funny going into it, because back in the day when I first started my YouTube channel, I only had the 125, and people were like, you need a bigger bike, you should get a 450, why don't you have a 450? Then I got a 450, then I ride the 450, and people are like, oh, when's the 125 coming out? You should ride the 125. And then I ride the 125 and people are like, oh, you're too big for that, you should get a 252 stroke. Like, yeah, I can't make everyone happy. I know a lot of you guys aren't like that, believe me, I understand that, but there are some, and they get under my skin and they bug me, and I know some of them do it on purpose. They are winning, the trolls are getting me, but excuse me. So all I want to say with that is, I'll have the 125 today. As of this exact moment, I'm not planning on riding it. Now, you never know, that might change when I get out there. I might decide to, you know, switch something up on it and throw down some laps. That's totally possible, but it's just in the back of my truck because it's been freezing this whole week. If you follow me on Snapchat at Return of DeeO, I've been snapping about it, but it has been so cold this whole week. I didn't even want to unload my truck, so it's just still in there. Obviously, I loosened the tie downs and stuff and tightened them back up now, but I don't want you guys thinking that now my channel is just going to be, you know, the 125, or even every weekend I'm going to ride both bikes. That's not how I want to do it. It's still, the 450 is what I want to ride. The 125 is fun, but you know, just here and there. If I rode the 125 every single weekend, it would no longer be something special for you guys and you'd expect it. Just like, you know, the drone footage. I used Alex's drone that one day, Oni's drone. Well, he used it, of course. And then everyone's like, oh, more drone footage. And it's like, well, if I have drone footage every week, it's going to lose its excitement. It's going to lose its luster. Same with the 125. So I just kind of want to talk about that. Yes, I do have it. It is possible that I'll ride it, but the plan is not to ride it. The plan is to, you know, throw it out on the 450. But I'm almost at King Soopers. I guess it's also known as Kroger's to a lot of people, but I got to get a little bit of gas for my truck. So we can make it to AZTEC and back, but I'll catch up with you guys probably just out at the track. Just as a reference, we just pulled in AZTEC. This is the parking lot. Look at the track. The only spot you can even see dirt is on the actual track, but hey, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna go riding anyway. If I didn't have the bikes, I'd go over here and do some donuts or something, but no need to do that right now. Alright guys, I just put on the handguards from Steven. Mark did my front tire. My dad helped me put it back on. I didn't record that, but got that back on. So the track looks good, even The parking lot's all snow, and we're gonna head out and do some laps. Should be good. Hey guys, I'm adding this in afterwards. Real bummer, but I was running a different GoPro case with an opening on the side. I thought it might work a little bit better because it's a cleaner like lens. Anyway, it allows in more wind and has terrible wind noise. So I'm going to be turning the bike volume pretty far down, but still, if you're wearing headphones, you might want to pop them out or turn your volume down because it has like a terrible wind whistle noise. So sorry about that. I need to get a different GoPro case or something. I always need fresh ones because they get roosted and then they don't have a good picture. But sorry about that, but just watch your ears coming up here in just a second.
Well, here we are out at AZTEC again. It's a beautiful day. It's really a beautiful day. You obviously snow everywhere, but the track's, it's tilled in real nice, and it's warm. I got my hoodie on, but it's quite warm, and there's no breeze. So what a wonderful day. Man, that's a lot of air. That is so much air on that one. Wow. Looks like Daniel's throwing down a couple of real heaters out here. Oh, I think he just got done. He was battling with that bike right there. That's maybe Steve. Right there, yeah. Yeah, he was throwing down a couple of heaters. Running pretty good. That's funny, the first battery only had one bar to start and then it went red pretty early. So then the second battery showed all the bars, but it's already down to 2 bars.
That's alright.
That's Steve, right? That you were beating around?
Yeah.
Beating up on, I should say. That was really good. Throwing down a couple of heaters. Who's that?
Sean Skidmore.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna head back for a little bit. It's cold on your chest when you're riding. I don't know how to ride this thing, dude.
So how do you even ride this?
What's up, LJ? How you doing, man? Doing awesome.
In this corner, DeeO held his fork, he stayed up here. What did Steve do? Both elbows came down. One like it. He just drifted right out. You had the inside line, right? You had the preferred line. He carried the momentum in the corner. Drifted. He was on the power the whole way. You made the pass, actually about 12 feet past the apex of the corner. Because your momentum was such already. It just naturally left down. Must be being half his age. Being better looking. You today.
Joe would understand. Okay, so YouTube is pretty observant, right?
Yep.
Okay, what did you observe when I was riding that I wasn't wearing?
Slide out, you're over on top.
That you weren't wearing?
That I wasn't wearing. YouTube probably already mentioned it.
Oh gosh, I didn't even pay attention.
I did that whole ride without my liat, and I didn't notice until about halfway through, and I was like, I don't have my liat on.
Oh, too weird.
So I figured I had to mention this because I'm sure someone on the video will see it and mention it. So that doesn't mean anything. It's sitting right there. The only thing was I just didn't have it on. up, bro? I didn't recognize you on the bike.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I know this person, but I don't know for sure.
That was good. So Tyler, you ready?
Yeah, dude, I feel ya. It's fun out there, though.
Yeah, the track's nice.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
I'll see you out there.
For sure. What's up, dude? How you doing, man?
Good, you?
Doing awesome. You excited to ride?
Yeah.
Sweet out there. The track's nice.
Looks nice.
Oh, nice high five.
Ain't gonna ride the 125 today?
Nah, dude, I'm not even gonna unload it. Just leave it in there.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Looks like you had fun.
Yeah, it felt like some real good laps.
Yep.
Really trying to focus on using the front brake more,
Yep.
and then not braking through the corner. Like, brake into it a lot with the front brake and then weight that outside peg, or of course the inside, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like this left-hander up there, I'm always really bad about dragging the rear brake, so it's like I'm trying to brake into it and then focus on being on the peg and, you know, using the corner to slow down more if I need it, just kind of jam it in there.
Sure. That's actually good. The harder you can charge those corners, obviously the less.
Alright guys, I know a lot of you are going to want me to do a Squid Squad moment for this crash. However, I didn't think this was going to happen. I don't think this was that squiddly. There's 3 lines here. The guy in front in the white gear, he was going far outside. The Cowie, I thought was going to grab that middle line. I did not expect him to come all the way to the inside. So it just pinched me off into this mound of dirt. Silliness. I don't personally think it was that Squid Squatty. It wasn't like I was just being a goofus and fell over. Just got pinched off a little bit. But luckily it didn't do anything to me or the bike. hit a neutral. Had no drive out of the corner. I had such a sweet move on Steve.
Yeah.
I checked up underneath him. All right, we kind of came together, popped me into neutral. I went to go, fell over.
Where was that?
Corner before the Camelback.
Oh, that's
like,
why it took so long for you to go.
Yeah, it was so cool. We both went, and I was like, I was this one, and we went through, and he went outside. Then I dove in, took the line, and I think we actually touched. And then it popped me into neutral, so I was like, rah! Like it was pulling me, and then I lost all drive, so then I just went. It was so fun though. I ran in on him pretty hard.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, I kind of Charlie horsed my leg, and I slid on my helmet for a little bit.
Oh, man.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here now. We did some good riding, fun time, but it's starting to cool down with the cloud cover, and we want to get home. So we're gonna load it up now and get changed out. And now to AZTEC now. It's 1:50 p.m. Obviously, I didn't need to say that, but real good time riding out here. Tried to put down some pretty good laps, battled with Steve a little bit. Had that one little tip over where I kind of got cut off by the lapper. I didn't think he was going to go to the inside line, so I dove into that, and then he cut down, and I just kind of fell onto that mound of dirt, but that was silly. And then after that, I had that fall with Steve where I tried to include it on the GoPro. Hopefully I did in this video, but I kind of came in on Steve, and we kind of hit, and then I was in neutral. So when I went to go, I didn't have any forward momentum, and I just fell straight over, and I fell on my head. I didn't like hurt my head. I fell on my leg pretty hard, like got a Charlie horse sort of, but I slid on the top of my head. But I really don't want to, like, the weather's cooling down. It shows it's 53, but it's cloudy, and the wind, it does not feel 53. Let me tell you that, not at all. I'm surprised it shows 53. It feels like it's 40 maybe, but since there was so much snow and stuff in the pits, my bike is pretty muddy. Really need to wash it, so I'll pull into the car wash and spray it down and at least get all that heavy mud off. So just gonna drive to the car wash now, then we'll pull the bike out and get it all cleaned up all nice and good, and then head home.
Going today, man.
It was good, but the card reader, or my card's giving the card reader issues, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so I unloaded everything, and then it wouldn't read my card.
Next time that happens, call one of us, okay? I mean, the owner wants to make sure everybody gets a good wash. Try to keep the card readers as clean as possible, but the weather screws with it.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's chemical inside, dirt, and all kinds of other stuff. There's
I went to the front up there, and it didn't read it in that one either. Yeah, so it might be my card. I don't know.
That's exactly the same when I use their card.
I don't know, but I don't know if I can pull back. I went up there and I was like, maybe I could just get some quarters. So I don't know if the maintenance man, if he didn't take too long. So
all right.
No worries for the day.
All right. Yeah, just talk to Jay or I. We'll take care of you.
All right, right on. Will do. Thank you so much. I'm Daniel.
Daniel, Tony.
Tony, nice to meet you.
It's going to either be me, the black guy's name is Jay.
Okay, right on. I do appreciate it. Well, unfortunately, the bike didn't get washed. I pulled up, I unloaded the bike and everything, got everything ready, and then the card reader wouldn't read my card. I have money in my account, but the card wouldn't be read for whatever reason. So I tried it a few times, I went to where you can use your card to get coins. That didn't read my card either, so I had to leave without cleaning my bike. Then one of the guys who works there came up and he's like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, oh, it's good, but my card wouldn't get read for whatever reason. And I had already moved out, and he's like, oh man, I wish you would have said something. We could give you some, comp you some, or help you out with the card reader just to get your bike rinsed off and all this. And it was already too late because I'd moved out and there was a line for it, but that's super, it's not their fault, obviously. Well, maybe it's the card reader fault. Maybe it's my card's fault, but they were very kind about it. But I didn't get my bike washed, so I'm gonna go to the other wash place and hope for a little bit better luck with my card there. So that was annoying. I unloaded my bike and didn't even get it washed, but we'll get it taken care of. All right, we're at car wash number 2, and I'm actually gonna try it with my bike still in the bed first, because if it's something wrong with my card, I don't want to unload and do it again. So if it works, then I'll spray down my bike, unload it, then like rub it down with the Brillo pad, the SOS pad, and then spray it again. But let's go. Well, this one worked, so we're gonna spray down the bike some, and then we'll take it out and really wipe it down.
Thank you for choosing Sonic. My name's Dylan. How can I help you?
Hey there, can I get a number 2 with no tomato and no cheese?
Okay.
Can I get the mayo, mustard, and ketchup on that, please?
Okay.
And if I can get a large fries and a large mango limeade, please.
Alright, would that be all for you?
Actually, one more thing. Can I just get a small order of mozzarella sticks with the marinara sauce, please?
Of course.
And that'll do it, man.
Alright, well, we told about doing that.
Great, thank you. For those of you keeping score at home, my diet of low carbs is going great, okay? Alright guys, so the car wash thing, that was silly. Luckily it's warmed up a lot. It's saying 51 now, but it's actually, the sun broke back out. That was the main thing, the clouds and the wind. But with the sun out, it's nice. I have a little bit of a Charlie horse from where I came together with Steve. That was my fault, but then I just hit that neutral and fell over. And then that lapper that cut me off and I fell, that one didn't hurt though. But yeah, the car wash was just annoying, loading my bike, or unloading, reloading, then unloading, reloading. So I actually wasn't gonna get fast food, but I was like, you know what, I'm getting real hungry now. It's 3:17, I'm getting hangry. I just need some quick food, so just hitting Sonic. But I'm gonna head home. Not even gonna unload the bikes. I was planning on it, but I think I'm just gonna undo the tie downs like I usually do. But you guys, it was a great day out at the track. After going from everything being snow covered, now everything's pretty much dried up. That's what you get in Colorado. The sun comes out and everything just vanishes. AZTEC, as always, did an awesome job prepping. If you guys, I know some of you are up from Denver, or maybe you're close enough that a drive to AZTEC is reasonable. I understand if you're obviously in like Australia or even let's say Nebraska, it's quite a drive, but AZTEC does an awesome job of taking care of their track. I highly recommend trying to plan a weekend, get yourself out there, because it is a really fun track. very safe, and they do an awesome job with the prep, so that's great, of course. But I met Gavin, I believe it was Gavin, Gavin M, in case I'm getting your name wrong, I don't want to say your whole name, but hopefully, and Todd, and then Bronson, I finally met him. He's a super fast mini rider, but met a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people, but talked to a lot of my friends. Sean was there, and Grant, and awesome, thank you so much. And just a lot of awesome people, as always, as you can expect at the track. So it was a great day out there. I hope you guys had an awesome time watching this. Hope you really enjoyed. Next weekend, hoping to head up north and hit one of the tracks up there. Not BMP, I think we're going to do IMI, which if you guys remember, I did it a while ago, but something a little different. So that's the plan. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hit that like button if you liked it. And until next time, as always, take it easy. And if it's easy, take it twice. We'll talk to you later.